I'm reading an article here. Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg, TV's oddest couple. It seems like an odd couple.
We are a very odd couple.
You have commonalities. Tell me how this idea came about.
Well, we were on the Justin Bieber roast. We roasted Dear Justin, and we sat next to each other. And he had been on my show a couple times, on the Martha show. And we just sort of hit it off. He's fun to hang with, as they say. And remember, I'm not a rapper. I'm not black. I am, I'm sort of like a teacher. And Snoop loves to learn. So we get to talking, and some brilliant agent or somebody brilliant at VH1 decided that they were going to approach us about doing a cooking show. Yeah. They wanted a contest. Snoop and I decided we really wanted to do a dinner party where we would invite all kinds of people, and we have great guests this year. Oh my God, from Jamie Foxx to Puff Daddy to I'm trying to get Eminem. He hasn't come on yet. Okay. And I want Beyonce, of course.
Oh, definitely. But, she's now the highest paid singer.
Her album just got #1.
That's right. She
this
just
week. It's so
Taylor
exciting.
Swift off the list.
Yeah.
But so it's a cooking show, but it's not just cooking. It's always a celebrity talk show.
Well, it's cooking. It's talking. It's very comedic because Snoop has a great sense of comedy, and I'm developing my comedic side on this show.
Great.
And we have a lot of fun. It's really fun.
Are you attracting a younger audience? Is that what this is about?
Oh, tremendously, yes.
Millennials.
But not only are we attracting the young, the usual VH1s, VH1 is now experiencing a whole new shift in demographic because my fans are watching. And it's bringing in a whole new audience. So I call it a culture melding.
When you see things like Netflix, Hulu, all of the streaming going on, does it give you, a light bulb and saying, okay, this is how I need to shift my business? Because that's the whole thing. I mean, you see Amazon paying all this money for original content. Oh. Content is king, and you've got it. Yes. You're creating it.
Yes, well, we have a huge library of content that is being. We can divvy it up. We can cut and splice and paste, and we have a lot of valuable content that I think is being used well now, and it will be used even better in the future. I think edited content is the way of the future. There's been too much. Oh, everybody can do everything, and we have to find out the best ways to do things.
Right.
And that's what's happening now. Finally, the internet, that vast internet offering billions of pieces of information, has to be somehow curated and edited, and I think we're working on that.
Let me ask you if you're expecting a big change from tax reform. We're talking about all these new policies coming out of the White House. Do you see a new tax package impacting the business in a positive way?
Well, I keep thinking, thinking about tax reform. What I've heard, and I'm not an expert at all, I am not in the accounting business, and I'm pretty terrible about that.
But if you've got a
but I'm thinking I'm probably going to benefit from it. But is my neighbor going to benefit from it? Is someone I know, my housekeeper who makes so much less than I make, is she going to benefit from it? I don't think it's equitable.
Okay.
I don't think it's rushing through a new way to cut taxes for the wealthy. As I say, it'll probably help me, but I'm not thinking about just me.
Well, I'm talking about small business, really. I mean, because
I'm worried about
a 25% pass-through rate and a 20% corporate rate. That's got to be a positive.
Well, I don't know about for small business. You read so many different things. No one has come out with a very clear synopsis of what this tax reform bill is really about. You should do that. You should make it.
I'm doing it, Martha, every day. That's what I'm doing.
Please do it for us.
I'm definitely doing it. Thank you so much for that. Martha, it's great to have you on the show today.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Martha Stewart.